Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. How are you doing, Nick?
I am doing great.
You enjoying the solar wave?
I love this solar wave. It vibrates on your face. It is warm on your face. And I don't know, some people have like mixed reviews about it because it is such like a tiny red light. They're like, is it really doing anything? I would just like to think that it is.
It feels really good.
It feels really nice.
It's definitely doing something because we both use that Dr. Dennis Gross mask like literally every single day. And I think there's no filters on this video at all. I think I'm having a pretty good skin day because I use a lot of red light therapy.
My skin has gone to shit. I didn't shave for literally like a week and my neck is nothing but just gross.
You got tore up, girl.
I need to get laser hair removal, honestly, but
I've heard that hurts really bad.
I will go through the pain. I will do electrolysis if I have to because every time.
Do you remember when Laser Away wanted to work with us and that's what you were going to do?
Yeah.
I've heard that hurts just as bad as like getting tattoo removal.
I've done that too.
Does it hurt?
It hurts because they burn your your skin, zap it off.
Well, I need to get this thing right here removed. I hate this tattoo, but look at me struggling to show you guys this little tattoo here. But that is not the topic of today's video. Now, if you watch the short that I posted today...
This cannot be allowed to happen in the first place. These systems are so unsophisticated and
If you guys have not seen the latest Do We Know Them podcast with Jessi and Lily, you definitely should go watch it. The blatant misuse of the copyright system is literally a danger to every YouTuber that you watch. We've seen things like this happen in the past. We've seen Jeffree Star send out false copyright strikes. We've seen Manny MUA send out false copyright strikes. And that is not something that is okay. And that is not something that we can tolerate on this platform. So when we have people in positions of power, like attorneys, like this person that they're talking about, and they misuse the copyright system willingly, and they know what they're doing, and they know it's wrong, that is a major problem. So I've shared their video in solidarity on my community tab. I suggest that you guys go watch it if you support Lily and Jessi. They deserve it. They're great people. If you've never watched their content, you definitely should. I love them so much. The copyright system was not put in place to remove content of people critiquing you and saying things that you do not like about you. That is a blatant misuse of the copyright system, and I'm not okay with it. There is this attorney that is going around now. We've had our own experience with this attorney. We might talk about it, we might not. I
feel like everyone has had an issue with this attorney.
Yes.
No, it's not. I feel... no.
They have.
I am going to talk about this. I am going to make a video on this because you're not going to accuse me of blackmail and then email.
And extortion. And this seems to be a continued, repeated pattern with this person. I almost feel like they try to use their position of power as an attorney to bully other people. Yeah. And basically what's going on, if Jessi Smiles and Lily Marston have the Do We Know Them podcast, you guys, I'm sure all know who Jessi Smiles is. We've talked about her here before, about Gabby Hanna and a whole bunch of different stuff. I used to
You'll remember her from such dramas as...
Yeah, such dramas
Gabby Hanna.
Yeah, no, definitely Gabby Hanna. But a lot of people remember Jessi from her Vines. I used to love her Vines. She's always been super incredibly nice to me and Nick. When all that shit happened with Jaclyn Hill, and Jaclyn Hill was calling us out of our name and saying that in some way we contributed to what happened to John, they were there for us. They stood up for us. So I think it's only right that we return the favor. So basically, they've had 2 copyright strikes from this attorney.
The first one that we got a strike on was the first video we talked about her in. And she struck us for a 1-minute TikTok. And in the TikTok, she is literally reading the terms and services of TikTok on her TikTok. So it was a TikTok of hers.
Yeah, she's not in the video. I would like to clarify.
It's her voice.
It is a screen recording of the TikTok terms and services with her voice on top. Do you want to know, though, what she considers that TikTok to be?
Art.
Let me read word for word. We won't be showing a screenshot because God forbid we infringe on her fucking art copyright. This is what it looks like when we look at the copyright strike. Like when we click more information, it tells us the date the strike happened, and it says content removed by Braun IP Law, LLC. And then it shows content used. That is normally where the time code of the content that she is claiming was infringed upon, that's where that goes. But there's nothing there. It just says info available on request. When you click the little question mark next to that, it says, for more information about this removal request, P.S. Is it a request? Because they took it down. They didn't request
not a
anything.
request.
But not just like their channel. Like other people are dealing with this as well, having like their whole entire TikTok account removed, comments being reported, taken down, all this kind of shit.
Now, we all know what fair use is, and a lot of YouTubers use fair use, especially in the drama community. We use other people's clips, and it's covered under fair use because we comment, we critique, we do all these different things, we provide education.
Well, but what's so funny about this is that this attorney in question is literally doing doing the exact same thing over on TikTok.
Yeah.
Using
has the
people's
stitches
clips
on
to respond to people. Like
I don't think people really understand.
She's just bored.
I don't think she's bored. I think that she wants a come up.
Okay.
Because this person has a social media platform on TikTok. She stitches people. She says what fair use is. But when it comes to her own clients, and IP law, this person specializes in IP law. This is the same attorney that is representing someone else that will not take down pages Auntie's pictures, which is absolutely fucking insane to me. That is sick, and I already know, because I've heard through the grapevine, girl, that this person is going around saying that they're doing that to prove a point. And that's just absolutely sick, and I think you're fucking morally bankrupt for that. You do not use someone's deceased family member to prove a point against someone. You're a sick, vile fucking cretin. Now back to the lawyer, because those two people are friends too. If you guys didn't know that, the person that I don't like now, that I used to be friends with, is also represented by this attorney that is doing all this shit and causing all this chaos, but not just with Lily and Jessi. She's also doing it with someone named Kitty. There's another person named Becca Day. And I believe that there was a few other people I was seeing TikToks coming out saying that they had also been striked by this person.
Apparently, because of this attorney in question has been reported to the bar numerous times.
Good.
And apparently there's, attorneys that are going to
And she's going to get one from us, too. That email you sent alleging that we were blackmailing someone, are you out of your motherfucking mind?
Alleging it about Paige as well.
How dare you? How fucking dare you, you morally bankrupt piece of shit.
Y'all saw my response to this attorney just schooling her on the fact I need you to do a little bit better of research if you're going to email me.
Nick got in her ass.
Me of something, because it's so crazy to me that I get an email from this attorney the day after a video is removed from YouTube on a false copyright claim by somebody's then boyfriend. Don't know if they're still together. I get an email accusing me of blackmail. Yeah. And the link that they send me is literally to a YouTube video that was taken down because of the false copyright. Yeah. Claiming that I was harassing.
Which also...
do some better research.
Which also makes me wonder now if it was even legit, if that, where that came legit. From. Well, no, I know it wasn't legit, but I'm wondering, how that came about.
Oh, and the video in question was literally just a drama investigator reading off the emails that this person's boyfriend of the time, 17 days.
That weirdo.
Sending her. And so when the video didn't go the way that they were expecting, the way that they planned, and people were like, no, this guy actually is fucking crazy, and he is what they were saying that he was, all of a sudden, the false copyright claim goes on.
The main thing about this is this copyright thing, it doesn't just affect Lily and Jessi. This literally could affect everyone, because now, apparently, this attorney is taking them to copyright claims court because she's
for 20 seconds.
Because she's denied all of their, counters and all that. She's trying to make a name for herself, and that's just my opinion. I think she wants to show that she can take down people, she can remove content that is not good about people, because at the end of the day, it's not about fair use, in my opinion, with these people. It's about people getting their feelings hurt because they're having their feet held to the fire, because they're being made to be held accountable for the actions and things that they do on social media with their platforms. And this all started with this Lauren the Mortician person. Now, I don't really even know that much about her. Really, all I know about her is what I've heard from this podcast with Lily and Jessi, and I believe Angelica Oles posted a video about it as well. Fair use should not be used as a mode to take down people that you do not like talking about you. That is not what fair use is for. We've seen Jeffree Star do this. We've seen Manny MUA do this. We've seen the copyright system be abused time and time again, and literally nothing ever comes of it. And then we had Ethan. I believe he had a big case where he was questioned with fair use, and I believe he was in a lawsuit, and he's been a big name. So I tagged him in some tweets about this. I'm hoping that when he goes live tomorrow that he actually responds to it, because this needs more attention, because this literally could affect everyone. If she can take down one person because they're saying things that her clients don't like, we basically work off of fair use, and so does Ethan and all these other reaction and commentary drama channels. So
it's just you really want to remove someone's shit because you don't like what they're saying about you. Now, to some extent, I could get it, if somebody was on there and they were basically saying F you, go kill yourself, that kind of fucking thing to you, just being disgusted.
Yeah, that's different.
But just because somebody has an opinion of you.
What really chaps my ass about this is we have an attorney that went to school, got a degree, and took a test on the bar and said that she would uphold the law. And what she is doing, in my opinion, because if you lie on a copyright takedown, that is considered perjury. And in my opinion, with her, with everything that she's done with this shit with Lily and Jessi, Why is she able to do this? What the hell are you doing?
It turned off.
Oh. Why is she able to do this and she isn't even listed as the content owner? That's what's blowing my mind about it. There's been so many hoops that this person has jumped through to try to get a reaction out of Lily and Jessi and try to make them talk about this. In my opinion, to try to get a third strike. I really do believe that.
Oh, of course. Of course.
But you guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. I think this is bullshit. I think the copyright system is not there for you to use just because your feelings got hurt.
They need to revamp the copyright system.
There needs to be some kind of different system in place. They've gotten a little bit better over the years. We have a whole bunch of different content tools with the copyright system and the match tool and all that. But this is not it.
The automation, it's like, you need to get some real people. They handle this shit.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you guys made it this far in the video, leave me the scales emoji down below because I can't wait till they go to court and Lily and Jessi mop the floor with this attorney because this is uncalled for.
This is going to be weird for sure. Like 20 seconds in a video, the court's going to be like, you're wasting our time for 20 seconds in a video because you're trying to prove
it's asinine and it's this is someone else is trying to prove a point. And I'll tell you what it is. I will tell you what it is. It's like when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. When people are like this and they don't want to move, they're not going to take no for an answer. So she's just going to keep pushing it till the next step. And I hope she gets her ass handed to her for it. But like I said before, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I hope you all have an amazing day. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.